This is sample number 33, the hand basting stitch. The hand basting stitch is done with a needle with a single strand of thread that has no knot at the end. It is a temporary stitch. The basting stitch is used when it is important to hold fabrics precisely in place, or when you have slippery fabrics. The actual motion of a sewing machine can push your fabrics apart as you feed them through the mechanism of the feed dogs and the presser foot. So pins are not accurate enough when you absolutely cannot have your fabric move. You might use this to line up pockets so that the placement is correct. You would use this to match up plaids in a seam if it was very important. You also could use a hand basting stitch when you are trying to hold a hem in place to look and make sure that the length is accurate. The hand basting stitch is actually a simple, large running stitch. It is done, like I mentioned, with a needle that does not have a knot at the end because you will be removing the stitches. So I've laid down my pocket that I wanted to match up precisely, and you just go in and out, in and out, about a ½ inch apart between stitches, depending on how incredibly accurate you need to be. It's a good idea that you hand baste away from where the permanent stitches will be, because if you sew over hand basting stitches, sometimes it is a little difficult to remove them because they get caught in your machine stitches. When you're done, again, you do not have to knot it. You just cut your thread and now when you go to sew on your machine, your fabric will stay precisely in place and you do not have to worry about it moving as it gets pushed along in the action of sewing the piece to the fabric.